Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, hosting Cruz, and guys, I am back. Well, I haven't done a video in some days, about 4 days. Been under the weather. My voice is a little diminished, but I'm back. I'm back, and I've been during those 4 days that I haven't been doing any videos. I've been watching the boxing landscape and what's been going on, man. And Teofimo, um, and Hitchens are in negotiations. I've been seeing Teofimo may fight Ennis, all kinds of stuff. But I'm here really to talk about this card that's going to take place in May, based on Turki Al-Sheikh plans. He plans on staging a card headlined by these two bouts right here in Times Square. Where's Times Square? That's New York. And it's Turki Al-Sheikh style, man. You got the best versus the best. Best versus the best. You got Ryan Garcia versus Issac Pitbull Cruz. That fight can be a co-main or main event in itself. And then another fight will be Devin, the Dream Haney versus Jose Ramirez, former unified 140-pound world champion, and of course, former world champion Devin Haney, former WBC 140-pound champion Devin Haney. Now, these two fights are going to take place on the same card for May, being planned. The thing is with this card, the Ryan Garcia Cruz fight, is that Pitbull has to get past Angel Firo. Now, that's not an easy fight because Angel Firo, that fight is going to be toe-to-toe war for as long as it lasts, brutal war. These two Mexicans are going to go at it. Their styles are meshed perfectly for a crazy fight. There's a boxing page that I follow. I think it's Mandy Del Rio Del Box, something like that. And he's advertising that Garcia versus Ryan is a done deal. It's going to happen. And I commented saying that Pitbull has to get past Firo first. That's not an easy fight. Because even though Firo is going to be right in front of Pitbull Cruz, and Pitbull Cruz, that's his strength. That's Firo's strength too. Firo has a good chin, solid chin. Can punch. He has good power, and he has he's a good finisher as well, just like Issac Pitbull Cruz. So something has to give in that fight. Now that once Pitbull can get past that Firo, right? It's not gonna be an easy task. Firo. Then the attention can be what Turki wants. Ryan Garcia versus Pitbull Cruz. And the Haney Ramirez, it is what it is. I think that's a done deal. That's going to be set. None of these two fighters have opponents set. Ryan does. I mean, Pitbull Cruz does. Now, what's going to happen here is that with Ryan Garcia, if he can get past Pitbull Cruz, then he will have his rematch with Devin Haney. The thing is now, Pitbull has to beat Firo, and Pitbull is no easy slouch for Ryan Garcia. That's a fight itself. That's a fight. The thing is now with Ryan Garcia, there's rumors that he's going to be fighting Teofimo next. Now, I don't know how true is that, 100%. But because they're seeing now Teofimo and Richardson Hitchens are in negotiations for unification. Teofimo being the WBO champion, and Richardson Hitchens being the IBF world champion. Now, that's a tremendous card, man. Ryan Garcia versus Cruz and Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Like like I said, Ryan beats Cruz, then Ryan gets his rematch with Haney. Now Haney has to beat Ramirez. Jose, that Jose is coming off a loss against Barbosa, right? Who's been one of the top contenders at 140 pounds for some time and is long overdue for a title shot. Now Jose will be fighting uh, Jack Catterall for the WBO interim title. Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez is a good fight. Very solid fight. Jose Ramirez, you can't sleep on him, even though he's coming off a loss. He's still world class, and he's still a former unified world champion at 140 pounds. Former. Who can give an interesting fight to Devin Haney, no doubt. I'm not gonna be here and say Haney's gonna beat Jose Ramirez, no problem. I mean, he's the favorite, he's the bigger name, I guess, and I guess the more accomplished fighter. Undefeated, perhaps, because Ryan landed that beautiful left hook. Down he goes. That is. Regardless if PEDs were in there or whatever, I think Ryan Haney still will beat Devin Haney. I know many of you who are watching my video right now will agree to that. That's why we're hoping that this rematch can come to fruition and happen. Because boxing is a funny sport, man. It's not nothing is guaranteed in it. Ryan and Haney are in plans for a rematch, but they got to get to their fight first. Ryan has to beat Pitbull, and Haney has to beat Jose Ramirez. Those two fights aren't easy for both fighters. Once they get past that, then we can have our rematch, which will be an exciting rematch, just like the first fight. So yeah, just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that, man, touching those topics and touching that card. Ryan Garcia versus Pitbull Cruz, and Devin the Dream Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Let me know what you guys think about those two fights and about everything I just said. Ryan Garcia, Pitbull Cruz he has to beat Firo first. Then he can get the Ryan Garcia fight in May because the Pitbull Cruz and Firo fight is going to take place on February 1st on the Jose David Benavidez versus David Morrell card. I think that will be the co-main event, and that's going to be on that card. So yeah, Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Wilson Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.